until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me? Here they come!
I thought you said that ship was fast!
Once it gets going, will that take time? When you must be given us a push, join the old sack of dust.
Old? I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers! Come on there! Which of you lot fancies meeting Bojack Killer next?
I thought it was called Heartbreaker.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain.
Clive?
But I thought he was...
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
For another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield?
My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my axe? No matter, heads will roll, all the same.
Mate! New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, Bother me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through Omegan's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes.
Unless you have a weapon.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot. This way.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
In your own time, Clive!
Right. Run for it. Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Randalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Greek of mercy. All this. What have I done?
My lord. Between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells. Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Keep those furnaces fed!
Do you feel that, Jill?
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Gregor's gas!
One of us.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
Bloody hell! Hard a starboard!
Where did you hide, Barnabas?
Not at last. I'm going to die. I need to hurry.
flame!
Get back!
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands! Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
In earnest, then. Can you go on?
I think so. But to where?
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The Blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate, however much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
We don't have to do this. Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty. Defend yourself! Let's try. In a short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. All I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might. Raise your guard. You've been given. And thus is the light of hope severed. You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we Dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rosfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit one's unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation? And abandon everything we hold dear?
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods!
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back! I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master.
Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself? I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving. Provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. My life to those I love. And I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
promise you, Jill. We will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But as tall...
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherjar, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spread.
We're running out of time. We've done our best. Still.
Let's hope so.
visit Joshua. Assuming Talia will allow it.
Clive! Quick look.
Seen enough?
Back again? How may I help you today? Study it well, Clive. Here's the latest information I have. The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Come back.
What do you recommend?
I don't know, I think...
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of peppy.
Trouble with your gear, or something falling, dear? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Anything else?
There's no...
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts? I've never had.
Canva lost. It can't be true. Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson today? How was she? The Enterprise, I mean.
Don't tell me.
Oh no, I'm work. It's got a bit. Let's just say only Mithra went. Trouble is, and I hear.
If it's for the good of the...
Oh. We've got come on, so that we've collected that. We're only there and
With Canva in the hands of Akashic,
So, she don't need sails or oars, but she's...
Where are you?
Can I help you, Sid?
I'm looking for Doris.
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, Did
she?
Following it. Once they...
The slug. Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
The bad news.
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway.
And the
So Doris...
I won't let that happen.
I thought you...
No.
Yeah.
you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
Yeah. You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
What is this place?
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand, then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming!
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
You've seen more of the world these past 5 years than most do in a lifetime. It's a shame.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
Clive!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. Enough for the villagers to...
Well done.
Welcome back. I never have... Who'd have thought keen to...
I am. For you could...
Blackthorn.
Oh, what?
One of the scouts can unlock my Zoldan.
That your idea?
Don't listen to him.
But they ain't the whole... He left. If some... you're... Under...
What? Enough. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, Clive. Short enough on time. Still... You,
We can't afford...
Right you are. Don't want any nasty... Oh, and...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls.
What was I saying?
The wash right...
Good idea.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me?
August's right. I've seen what Akashic Beasts can do. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's...
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate, but it won't come to that. Take good care of Dravoj till I get...
Leave it to me. And give those things what for.
All right. Which one of you's first? Is that it? Apparently not. They're not getting past me. Over here! question is, did I miss any?
Man alive!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall, but we got the bastard.
Good.
In time, yeah.
Sid! Enough to get, but mostly.
I'm afraid there's no good meaning.
And that
with you.
All right.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravos needed you, so...
I shouldn't have stayed away so long.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. I always envied you. Leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to want you to have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept...
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but... Our work used to be the pride of now. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of us. I've kept working, honing my... The average comeback, not even...
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. There's people who trust their lives to my steel. And
fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's...
I'd like that.
Just be sure.
I never thought...
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't...
Even better than I'd...
Sid.
And this is?
A token of a... But I'm of a mind to make you a far grand... Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to hone an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravozd in the first place? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different guy between the two of us. I'd say we're the...
You know, Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway.
As long as he can keep us...
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got to let...
Let's go. Run like the wind. I'll need to deal with these ones first. This is it. Right then. Just two more to find.
Take that, you naughty thief!
Clark? I just...
That...
Speaking of menaces, I'm afraid they... How could I refuse? Oh.
What's the difference between...
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition. Still in Della. That's anything you better or leave it.
Those ne'er-do-wells want to band together. They'll be no match for us.
Let's go. That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Torgal.
That's him! The one who killed Doc and Fingers! Take his head off! Get him!
I'd better let Victor.
Sid. Ah, I see the bandit.
No, but...
No.
What is it?
The whole... They're saying that Lubor...
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let some of the children win loot and without a crit.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he has still. I don't know where we...
You're right.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just... well...
We're sorry, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. All that matters...
Look at him.
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them. We need to do something. Convince the people not to let their prejudices...
You're right.
I'm glad you agree. I'm a downmate. You hit me. Hey, look.
I'll do. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but...
And that is...
Why are you taking the bearer's side?
What do you mean, don't jump to conclusions? He cast a spell without a crystal. What other conclusion is there?
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
He knew all along that he was...
Forgive me for disturbing you, but...
I've seen your face...
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? The rumors that he's a bearer.
He'll never...
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued. In this, at least, he's done the town as...
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home?
Perhaps. That is... And they will thank you not to get involved.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I.
You never know. Once their anger is cool...
All right.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearers?
For sharing.
I assume...
There's still hope. But...
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them... We'll talk some sense.
No. And your efforts would be better...
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie. To yourself, rather than ironic, but I do not doubt, and so must I. And now, I must embrace, for only I'll need to make a...
Don't go, Lubor. We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you... They would... Oh, forget it.
You sure you're making the right choice, Luke?
Of those available to... but... Right then.
If there's anything I can do...
I'll bear it in mind.
Lord Rosfield.
Have you
let me live in a situation of Pachau if...
All right.
They might think I...
Village is turned. No need to ride from here. Two down. Doris should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
What are you after? Take care out there, eh?
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
The world seems to be changing so fast.
Want to know how to tell if the world's going to rack and ruin?
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
The people of the rest may see.
It's been a pleasure.
I'll give your offer some thought, my... Sid.
You.
Of course, she's...
No, what's...
I'd seen after she...
Then I'll take...
The
Claude, I'd like to see all but let's...
All right.
There. Not better, and then...
I'll take it.
And I'll go...
Ambrosia won't help me here. Good girl.
Yeah!
Be safe. Good. They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste. Lest I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is.
Yes.
Oh, it appears we have company. Kill him.
You're welcome to try. So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I surrender.
Cid.
Ah, Doris, you know, but casting your...
Better fighting. I'm sorry, Cid. This woman, she raised me like a daughter. And I did.
It wasn't all terrible. You were always so... But you... How...
To liberate the bearers of the farewell.
You always were... Or perhaps that's the...
I am not the killer she wanted me to be, and she no longer...
All right.
I am.
Good night.
Welcome back, Cid. Doris is...
Oh,
so she can't... I hope you... And
keep...
Come back.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a stop.
It's funny. You remember the steel and that went... And the fight. No. Right, to the... Well, bugger me.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
It's...
I,
Thank you.
So?
You're taking a we're up.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on...
We reckon.
Oh,
One legend at a time.
good idea. No more drink. Trouble with your gear, or... Not saying Fordian, do you? And?